There you go.
Hello, welcome back to the Spider's Web.
Hello.
It's Wednesday afternoon and we're going to my dad's. You did pick everything up for the sofa, didn't you?
Stuff.
Yep, so but we're calling off at Niece's first to drop some things off. And then heading off to my dad's. So we're not. She doesn't live all that far away from us.
No.
I know where we can get there, which doesn't involve going the way we went last night.
Well, we don't need to go the way last night.
Exactly.
That means we'll have to go up to Chevy to get onto motorway.
No, I mean I'm not heading towards the East Lancs and scooting up there. I'm going a different way.
I know.
Because I know where we're going now.
Woohoo! At them houses, nice.
That stone doesn't look right, but never mind.
It looks a bit tilted, but tilted.
Ah well, if we're cockeyed, it just if the camera's cockeyed, it just goes to show how much we're. In fact, it's not the camera that's cockeyed, it's us. Oh dear Lord. So what's been happening since the last video, which was last week? Well, I hinted last week that you'd been to the doctors, and I wouldn't say anything more about it, just in case you didn't want anybody to know. But
when I went to see Dr. Hart.
Yeah, that's the only doctor you see.
Yeah. Basically.
Alright, that's better. The cable was snagged.
Basically, she's my GP and she is my usual doctor. And you're okay now,
Okay.
It's looking like right, I started off with investigating what's going on with me since 2017 Anta. So the test for MS, it's not that. Although I have got type 2 diabetes, but no tablets will bring down my sugar. So I'm now on insulin. But when the sugar is low, when I manage to get it low to where it's meant to be, oh my hecky thump, I am so in pain all over my body, and I'm wearing gloves because I can't stand the cold no more, and that is just a big change in me, that, because all year round I used to be just wearing light stuff because I was always hot. My temperature is just like, well, it's like a dicky boiler really. That's just northern say, dicky boiler. So anyway, she was waiting. I had an MRI scan with the from the neurologist that is part of Salford, but he's got a clinic here at Wickham, Dr. Mandala, and it looks like it's come back kind of no more. I had inflammation in my brain, but no more inflammation or lesions on my brain and top of my spine. So GP basically says waiting for that to then hope.
Itchy nose.
What?
What an itchy nose.
Waiting for that to hopefully find out the cause, which with everything else that's happened, but although my blood sugar is factored well, but the underlying thing when I've got my blood sugar down is I should be feeling a bit better, even though I know my body is used to it being high, but I shouldn't be in as much pain, should I? No. So it's looking like Oh dear me.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But it, like I know you said it took a long time.
Yeah.
For you to get that. I'm not formally diagnosed though yet. It's they're just. I'm already on the medication for somebody who's on fibromyalgia, but I've because of pains and whatever, and but I'm not formally diagnosed yet, which I'm sort of. That's annoying me. That is really annoying me.
Well, so things like that, it does take time. So they have to eliminate what it couldn't be before they can try and put the finger on what it could be.
Although I've got a letter from Dr. GP, and I'm hoping to get an application in for PIP now, because it is saying that they are treating me as I have fibro, so it just needs signing and dotting on the line, doesn't it really?
Yep. So there.
So, but I'm still doing my oils, although I've gone quite quiet with them at the moment. And
sure.
I've
putting all our energy at the moment into planning stuff for Christmas and the wedding, aren't we? So.
Yeah. And the energy I do get just goes. I think it's thanks to one tablet that I'm having that I am sleeping, but I'm understanding what you're saying now, that the sleep that you're getting isn't restorative.
Yeah. You wake up as tired as you went to sleep.
Well, I feel like I'm like recharged a decade.
I'd just like to point out that actually means faulty.
Faulty.
Yeah.
A faulty rechargeable battery. So you know when you've had your mobile phone at such a long time and it sort of, you charge it up and it takes 8 hours to charge, but then when you use it, it takes half an hour to go flat. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I've had a few phones like that.
So, and it's now to do with the electrical and magnetic fields of the area.
Yeah. Oh dear. So yeah, well that's all over the past few weeks.
So like I've had to cancel and rearrange the lady I'm going to Reiki with. That is meant to, that does help, but it
you have to be strong enough to do it before you can actually do it, otherwise it's not going to work.
Yeah. And standing over someone, so, but I have got my website, all to do with wellness. That is a little bit of a giggle, but it's trying to promote more ways of feeling better within yourself and relaxation. It's not like health kicks or anything like that. It's just to kind of, we're steaming up, so I'm going to have to put the thing on. Right. So basically it's www.thebutterflywingswellness.com.
I'll put the link in the description.
And you can, there's a bit about the oils, a bit about Reiki, and a bit about the TAT. Also, that is the thermal auricular therapy, which is formerly known as poppy ear candles. Candling. so, but it's just ways of. There are a lot of people that have got fibromyalgia that are using oils to help alongside the prescriptive medication. It's not an instead of
or a miracle cure
or a miracle. It doesn't happen in your body. It's like it's like anything. Your body has to get it in the system. So just using it for one day, that's not going to work. But there are oh no, it's here, isn't it?
It was
the Guato.
oh, just look. I looked at the side then because that's where my brother lives.
And so basically, there's information about that. There's information about the top 10 oils. You can message me via the website if you're interested in the oils or anything else. There are free classes that you can go on that will let you know more about the oils and how things work within doTERRA. So yeah, but more importantly, it's about trying to help the body relax, because if you try and help your body relax, then you don't feel in as much pain. That's what I feel anyway.
And anybody who's suffering with chronic pain knows it's very difficult to relax when you're hurting.
Yeah.
So anything that can help that, it's a good thing.
Yeah. So what else have? Oh yeah. Being busy at the art club.
Yeah.
I was finishing off my parrots. I took a picture of it. So I can upload it now to Facebook because my niece has got it.
I didn't take a photograph of the giraffe I was doing because I started doing pointillism. We just get a very fine tip pen, sketch out the picture that you want, and then just go over the shadow areas and everything with just dots from a very fine tip pen. And
again, you can get much detail with it, but again, you've just got to work with your energy, don't you?
Yeah.
And it's quite.
I do find that one quite tiring at times. Just holding the pen for long periods of time it gets very painful after a while. After a very short while, so it's a case of having to do a little bit, stopping, and it gets a little bit tiring when you're doing that, but it's done. And that picture of the giraffe I've done has found a new home.
Yep, for Sophie's partner Nick. He's very happy with it.
Oh, look, we're going around the bend. So unusual for me. Right, we have 2 videos coming up over the next couple of days. Both of them unboxings. Since it's Christmas next Wednesday, and we have planned a games evening the day after Boxing Day, which will be Friday, and also Ali's birthday. I bought a game for that, a very silly game that we've played with Scragger and Ben
a
couple of times. It's very, very funny. So I bought that one for them, but I'm trying to get a session of D&D organised with Shell and Richard. We're going to do the Lost Mines of Phandelver. The data sets, and I've actually got something else to go alongside that as well. So have a look for the new unboxing videos. It's going to be coming out out over the next couple of days. I'm going to start editing them tonight, and if I can upload them, if I can upload them, one will be going out tonight. Or if I can get them done rather, one won't be uploaded tonight, and the other one will be scheduled for uploading on Friday, to give you enough time to watch one before you watch the other. If not, I will be editing them tomorrow afternoonish. So then, yeah, probably the same. The first one will go out tomorrow, and the second will be scheduled for going out either Friday or Saturday, depending on when I can get them done. But the party one that I said I'd got, Shell and Richard are coming down the day after Anna's birthday, which is the Saturday after Christmas. So hopefully we'll get a gameplay video of that. It is quite funny.
So my birthday's on Friday.
Your birthday's on the Friday this year. As Christmas Day's on the Wednesday.
Yeah.
Which means Boxing Day's on the Thursday.
Yeah. And first time this year, payment doesn't fall on it. Bank holiday Thursday.
I know. I'm just watching for the Ujit. Watching for the turning.
I'm surprised in myself, recognising an area.
So we're just going to drop these off at Sophie's and Easy's, and then we can I forgot it about that.
Oh, what's it in?
What's it?
What's it? I'll give it her then, rather than
Yeah, okay.
just posting it.
Fair enough. Right, shall we go now? She didn't hear any. She didn't hear that. Right, so yeah, so I've got these two videos to do. And last week, was it last week or was it a couple of weeks ago when I did one of these chats, I said that I'd got a bit carried away with myself and forgot to film this. What was it? I forgot to film doing the table centres for the wedding. Well, I've managed to get the main part again, so I will be doing a special video for that as and when. But again, that's going to be one that's going to be scheduled for the night of the wedding or the day of the wedding, because I don't want anybody seeing that beforehand, because everything is kind of like a surprise sort of thing. So I'll be able to get that done and scheduled.
That was good.
What?
She says, oh, who the heck's that? She says, oh, I'm being do work from home, so weird things are happening.
Like what? Who? When?
Well, she wasn't meant to be on, so I think the universe has made it so that. Put my gloves back on.
Right, so hope everybody's ready and looking forward to Christmas. We've not got on that long to go.
No,
this time next week it'll be half over.
Yeah.
Straight on.
Yeah.
Friday, sorry, not Friday, Monday afternoon, when we do our show at Charlotte Hospital Radio, we'll be having a silly afternoon show next week. It'll be lots of Christmas songs,
Yes.
silly party games,
Yes.
carols, and hopefully we can get a few extra people in to take part with us and play along. Not saying definite, but
Such a wonderful happen.
yeah. So if you would like to listen in, you can do online at chrweb.org.uk, and that's between 1 and 4 o'clock on Monday afternoon. That's UK GMT time kind of thing, so if you're listening from overseas, you have to adjust accordingly, because I have the faintest idea what the time thingy is, time differences is for anywhere, so there you are.
But also you can, if you're on Facebook, and you can find us on Facebook, CHR presents the Beehive.
Yes, that's the Beehive, it's not the Spider's Web.
No.
Because with it being a hospital, well, the full story behind this is I was at Wrightington Hospital Radio first before I joined Charlie, and when I joined, I was there a good, I would say I was there a year, but only there sort of like 6 months, or just about 6 months. In fact, I don't think I was there 6 months before we got shut down temporarily because the building we were using for the studio they declared unfit for use, so they were going to use it as storage for some of the records, some of it, I don't know what it was. So we had to vacate the studio, so we stopped broadcasting for a while, and then we had a studio actually made for it after getting the funds. And the first show I did there was 3 days after my mum passed away. Now, with my name being Stephen Barr, I remembered that my mum had a perfume on the medicine cabinet in the bathroom when I was a kid called Stevie B. So I'm known at the studio as Stevie B, not Spider, and the show is the Beehive. And let's face it, if you do something like a Spider's Web, you expect that to be some form of heavy rock show, don't you? So, and I want it to be like a mixed match of music.
Yeah.
So I didn't particularly want to give the wrong idea of what the show was about by the name, so I called it the Beehive.
And now well, when I joined in at Wrightington, I became
the Queen of the Hive. So yeah,
it just seemed to work.
So that's basically the story about that. So we started doing Wrightington together 3 years ago after we first met, and started seeing each other, and then we've carried it on, and we've both moved over to Charlie now. We still do Wrightington, but we do one show at Wrightington. Well, I'm involved with one show at Wrightington, and we do our show at Charlie. And yeah, we both enjoy it. It's fun.
I go in on a Saturday, like when I can do, when I'm feeling up to it. At the moment, I've not got that that push.
Yeah. Well, we so that can't remember. Oh yeah, we stopped doing Wrightington now until I think it's the 18th of January. Because the person who does the show has other commitments as well, and won't be available to do the show from the 4th and the 11th.
Oh no, he doesn't.
Oh yes, he does.
Oh no, he doesn't.
Yeah, it's a pantomime with him, I'm telling you. Yeah, he does amateur dramatics. I was in an amateur dramatics theatre group, and they're doing. They've just finished one pantomime, and they're doing another one after Christmas between the 4th and the 11th of January. So he's only available for that on the 18th 17th, so that's the first time back for that. Well, that's Wrightington anyway. We're going in on Monday to Chorley, and then we're having a week off over Christmas, and then after that we have, well, we will be back the first Monday in January. The first Monday, usually at Wrightington, when I'm in the show, the first Saturday we are back, I start a specific countdown. That specific countdown. Well, when we start back in January, I will be doing a countdown for Christmas 2020. I've done that for the last 3 or 4 years.
And I'll be on a blinking countdown for March.
Yeah, and then we've only got a couple months before we're married.
Got to, yeah.
So we just have a few more things to get our hands on. I've got to get a few more things sorted out. Because one of the centerpieces for the table got damaged, so I'm going to have to.
It's not totally destroyed.
Oh, not destroyed. It's just one little part of it got damaged. So.
Oh, well done.
I'm just waiting for her to get out of the road and I can reverse into the drive. There we are. So hopefully, well, I'm saying hopefully, I can definitely get it done, because it's only, as I say, a very minor thing, but it's essential to what we want. So I can get that. I've got plenty of time to get that done, but I'm going to wait until I'm ready for doing it, so I can do the video showing you how I've made them. And I can do everything at the same time. But anyway, that's it for us for this afternoon. Hope you've enjoyed this little chat. From Ali,
as always, smile, imagine and believe.
And from me, as always, take care, God bless, and bye for now.